we're gonna be testing out the brand new bullet car on a dusty trip. Let's get right into this. So if y'all don't already know, they added a brand new season over here, and you're able to get the brand new bullet car right here by completing the season pass 5 times. So it's quite difficult to get, but we did manage to get it. So if you go over to our garage right over here, and if you scroll all the way down, we have it right here. So look at this thing. This thing looks insane, which I haven't tested it just yet, but just by the looks, I think this car is gonna be pretty good. So anyway, let's equip it, and I'm hoping this car goes really fast because it says that it goes fast and it's named the Bullet. So hopefully this is the new fastest car in the game. So anyway, let's head over here and let's start fueling it up, and I hope this car is good, but I'm kind of assuming that's not gonna be, because every time they add a new car they say that it goes fast, but then it only goes like 120, and it also like drains your fuel. But hopefully this one isn't like those other cars. Anyway, we put 9 liters of gas in there, and it looks like it does spawn with a gas canister as well, which is quite nice. So then we can have 18 liters at the start, but I only put 9 in there, and then I'll save this for the 5,000 meter mark. But anyway, let's hop in, and I'm really hoping this goes really fast. It's probably gonna say like 300 kilometers per hour, but it's probably only gonna be going like 120. Anyway, let's start driving. And okay, this car is going really slow. It says it's going 170, definitely not going that fast. And I thought this car was gonna be a lot faster. Most of the cars in the game are faster than this car right here, and this car right here is meant to go fast. I would say it's probably going like 85, because usually with these new cars it says like double the amount that they're going, but this is probably only going like 85 kilometers per hour, so it's definitely not good. It does feel pretty smooth to drive, like we can easily turn left and right without like flipping over or anything. But yeah, definitely not fast. They'll probably end up buffing this car though, because I'm assuming that like some of the developers are watching this video, so if they are, please go ahead and buff this car, because it is way too slow right now, especially since it's called the Bullet and has a description saying that it goes fast, and because of how hard it is. Like you have to complete the season pass 5 times, which is insanely difficult just to get this car right here, and even though it looks super cool, it's going super slow. But anyway, let's go and drive to 2,000 meters, and then we'll see how much gas we have. We now made it to 2,000 meters, so let's turn it off and let's stop the car. So let's go and see how much gas we have in 3.8. No, that's terrible. So we used over 5 liters of gas in only 2,000 meters. So that is super bad. That's like what I was saying at the beginning of this video, where they usually add a car that's like super hard to get, and then it just goes super slow and it drains your gas. And that's exactly what this car is doing. It drains your gas and it goes super slow. I mean, I would be fine with the drain in our gas as long as it went pretty fast, but it's still way too slow. Like we could probably go faster than this car if we use the van. And the van is completely free to play. That's the car that everyone starts off with, and we could probably go faster than that car rather than this one right here. Well, anyway, let's fuel it up a little bit more, because 9 liters of gas is just not enough for us to get to 5,000 meters. There we go. I think that should be good, hopefully, because we're gonna need like 3 liters of gas so we're able to cross the bridge. Because if y'all didn't know, a few updates ago they made it so you can no longer just drive across the water, because you used to just be able to drive straight across the river without even using the bridge, and it was like crazy OP. But they did fix that so you can no longer drive across it, and I don't even think you can drive across it in the monster truck either. So we do actually have to fuel up the generator now, so we need to make sure that we save 3 liters of gas for that. We now made it to 5,000 meters, so let's go and see how much fuel we have left. So it looks like we only have 0.3 liters. Also, I did go ahead and fuel it up a little bit more, so we currently have 4.9 liters of gas in here. So it took us about 13 liters of gas just to reach the 5,000 meter checkpoint. That is terrible. But anyway, let's go and check our engine, because our engine is probably insanely low as well. But anyway, before we do that, let's go and fuel up the bridge. I think we need like 2.5, so let's go just above that. There we go. Now let's go and flip the lever, and now let's see how much oil we have. So let's flip this up, and we only have 1.4 liters of oil left, which that's not as bad as I thought. It is still pretty bad, but not as bad as I originally thought. Water, 1.5 liters, which that isn't really bad for like most of the cars in the game. Once you reach 5,000 meters, your water is usually like just as low anyway, so the water consumption is fine, but the oil consumption, not so much. That's pretty bad. So about every 7,000 meters, you'll have to go ahead and restock your engine, because it does get quite low. 4 liters of oil is only enough to get you to like 7,000 meters, but you mainly need to pay attention to your gas, because you use a crazy amount of gas. I mean, gas is actually pretty easy to find. Like you can probably find like 6 liters of gas in most buildings, so it's not like crazy rare or anything. But something that is pretty rare to find is oil. Oil isn't like too rare, but it's also not too common either, so you have to hope that you can find a container of oil every 7,000 meters, or else your run is just gonna be over. But anyway, that is the brand new Bullet car. Definitely not as good as I thought it would be. I'll make another video on this car if they buff it, because it is definitely the coolest looking car in the game. Like look at this just looks so cool. So I'm really hoping that they buff it and make it like 3 times faster. If they could make it 3 times faster, that would be awesome, or even just twice as fast and not use as as much gas, that would still be good as well. But anyway, that is gonna be all for this video though. So make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I'll see you all in the next video.